Network brings you baseball from under the lights at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Washington Nationals and the Philadelphia Phillies. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First offering on its way. And the first pitch of the night here is taken for ball one, and we're officially underway in Philadelphia. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. Temperature starting to drop as the sun goes down. 56 degrees here at first pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike three called, and that's the first out of the inning. Striding in now for the Nats, Bryce Harper, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pivetta, a right-hander going 6'5". He was a fourth-round selection back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, this middle-round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone. In now for Washington, Ryan Zimmerman will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. 0-1, here it comes. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And it's 1-2. Just getting started here in Philly. Smoked on the ground left side. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base. Here's Matt Adams now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Hey, if I'm on the mound right now and I get a swing and miss like that, I'm bouncing it even further, throwing it even higher. I might pick up the rosin bag and throw that and see if I can get a swing and a miss.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg, he's got 3 base hits in 20 at-bats. 2-0 to the Phillies center fielder. And that's in there, 2-1.
Hey, I love that pitch right there, and that's where he's going to have to work. He's going to have to work down in the zone. This is a hitter's park. We all know the ball flies, and if he's going to keep the ball in the yard, he's got to execute down to the hollow of the knee.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Rhys Hoskins. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball down near the shoe tops. Herrera on at first, nobody out. Into the corner and slicing foul. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Now the 2-1 pitch is laid off of for ball number 3.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in the zone, or you just pitch around it?
Set. Here it comes. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. Ready on 1-2. Missed with a breaking ball.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Batting fourth.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg comes in with 6 hits in 20 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. A ball and a strike now. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a ground ball to third. A dive, but it's past him down the line, and that should score the run from second. And he's in safely at third as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. And the Phils trying to make this first inning even better here. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Weakly hit towards first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Settling in now, Nick Williams. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. First pitch on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Hey, he finds himself in a tough situation early, and he's going to have to execute a pitch to get out of it. But if he does, it'll build confidence.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Crawford is 6'2" and bats left, but throws right-handed. This is his first year at the big league level. A ball and a strike. And this one gets away. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Turner over to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now batting, Michael Taylor. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
So stepping in, Matt Wieters.
Captain Matt Wieters.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Missed with a slider. Taylor's making a break from first. Taylor aboard here at first with nobody out. And even 2-2 count to the Nationals catcher.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
Now the 3-2 pitch. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Now at the plate, Howie Kendrick.
Batting seventh, second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. Don't want to forget about him. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Runners on first with 1 down. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Into the box now, the Nationals pitcher, Steven Strasburg. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Comes set with the 0-1. 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. One and 2 to the Nationals pitcher.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Nick Pivetta. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Pops this one up. Zimmerman waits on it. He's got it 1 away. So striding forward now, Jorge Alfaro. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Alfaro, just 24 years of age. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. A pause, and the 0-2. Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Riding in once again, Odubel Herrera. He singled his last time up. Dribbled to the right side.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup because he's been really good this 2nd inning. After going out in the 1st, I thought it was going to be a super short outing.
Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. The 2-1 home is in there for the 2nd strike.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Full count to Herrera, 3-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And Harper will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Here now is Wilmer Defoe, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
To 1-2 now. They just can't touch him right now as this is swung on and missed. 7 punch-outs now, and there's 1 away. 3rd baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Ready for another chance. Bryce Harper. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Turner's on his horse on his way to second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. The 1-1 home. Again to third. Working for the punch out and the offering. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Here's another 2-2. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. And the runner's breaking for third. Full count still. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Williams is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Adams. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. 0-1 the count. Turner on second. Harper on at first with 2 down. Into center field, line drive, base hit. Harper ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And now he's able to get back into third safely as they also push across a score to make it a 1-run game. Michael Taylor. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Misses, ball 2. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Rhys Hoskins. He drew a walk his first time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Wieters is there. 1 down. Digging in to try it again. Carlos Santana. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
And that's in there. Base hit. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. And a relay home. And he'll get in there safely. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Michael Franco. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. The 0-1 pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Runner on third, sac fly situation, right? 2 pitchers down. Really good job of patience trying to get a pitch that he can lift into the air to drive that runner home.
Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Harper, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Digging in for his second at-bat, Cesar Hernandez. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. And that misses for ball 1. Strasburg comes set. Here it is on 1-0. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. Grounded to short. Turner fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready now, Matt Wieters, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hoskins waits on it. 1 out. Into the box now, Howie Kendrick. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Steven Strasburg, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Hit back up the middle. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and his side is retired. Up next will be Nick Williams. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Right fielder.
Grounded back up the middle. Oh, what a play to first. So 1 away after the phenomenal defensive effort. And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. He's set and the pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Taylor is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out. Stepping in, Nick Pivetta. He popped out in his first trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Check swing called strike, 0-1.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire. Now to the plate, Wilmer Defoe. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, number 1.
Out in front of it, strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. And a swing and a miss at a ball in the dirt. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
That's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he's set down, 1 away. Digging in once again, Bryce Harper, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally, so that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a strike.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Ryan Zimmerman becomes the second out here in inning number 5. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Now the double steal is on here. Now he'll wisely step off as both runners are caught out there. And they'll tag him out between first and second. A careless mistake. So digging in now, Jorge Alfaro. He flew out in his last at-bat. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. A 1-0 delivery. Fastball down near the shoe tops. The 2-0 on the way. is looked at for the first strike.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone, that's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
And the throw to first is in time, one gone. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Odubel Herrera, a hit in 2 tries so far. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. A 1 pitch on its way. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 home. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Now here it comes. Grounded up the first baseline. Zimmerman has it, and he is out on the tag. Ready for another shot now, Rhys Hoskins. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Digging in once again, Matt Adams. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And that's in there for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Right side, fair ball down the line. Around first, digging for 2. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Ready once again, Michael Taylor. 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. Here's the first pitch to him. A high fastball is in there.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. On its way is pitch number 75. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Wieters awaits the 0-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
In today's game, it's seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it. I'd love to see a little 2-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and force feed something the other way.
The 0-2 once more, and he chased it in the dirt. Makes the throw to first, 2 down, and he will thankfully make it back to second as he almost got caught out there. Ready for another chance. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. It's a swinging bunt up the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1. And there's a swing and a miss by Kendrick as he falls behind now 0-2.
After that slider away, he must have set his sights out there because he took that fastball in like he had no chance.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Hoskins is going to have room out there as he puts this. So now Carlos Santana, 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one.
First baseman, Carlos Santana.
Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and will do it again. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2. The 1-2 misses. Ball 2. Fly ball right down the line in left. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Riding in once again, Michael Franco. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Now the 2-0. Now had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. Now the 2-1 pitch. And he's able to lay off there for ball 4. Now to put runners at the corners now with still nobody out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The 1-0 home. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Adams. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Throw to the plate goes right by him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nick Williams. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Adams is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Ready for another shot now, J.P. Crawford. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Digging in to try it again, Nick Pivetta. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Pedro Florimon will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Throw goes to third, and this one's in the dirt. No movement on base. It's ball 1. Strasburg comes set. 1-0 on its way. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Very weakly on the ground. Here's the 1-2. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And the runner will score from second. He pulls into third safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play. So digging in now, Jorge Alfaro. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And the fastball sails on him, and that's to the backstop. And he will score from third. A daring move as he scores on what ought to be called a wild pitch. Philadelphia. MLB Network is live from Citizens Bank Park. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's interleague baseball next on MLB Network. Striding into the box, Brett Gardner. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center fielder.
Here comes the first pitch. No balls and one strike. Hit to short. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Next for New York, Aaron Judge, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. And that misses 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Giancarlo Stanton now.
Batting third, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
First pitch on its way. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. 2 out, nobody on. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Here's Didi Gregorius, man at first after the 2-out walk. He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And he fouls this one off. Payoff pitch one more time. Fouled away. Another payoff pitch. Popped him up. Franco has a play, and that ends the inning. Digging in now, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First delivery to him on the way.
Odubel Herrera.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Missed with a slider. Herrera hits right-handed pitching very well. Makes a lot of contact, but he generally isn't known for displaying a lot of power. You'll see a lot of line drives and ground balls from him in these situations.
Yeah, I almost think he has too good of hand-eye coordination, Matty. Sometimes maybe just attacks that pitch that's not there to do major damage with, but could just drive it up the middle the other way and take his knock, and that's what he's been able to do.
Here's a high pop-up. Gray is calling for it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Carlos Santana now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away.
Santana.
Swing and a line drive. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So next to the plate. To the Phils.
Third baseman, Mike Earl.
Here comes the first pitch. Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike 1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher. 5 weapons that he can go to, and he's working ahead in the count. This is a tough matchup.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Oh, and he throws it away. Coming to the plate now, Cesar Hernandez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Stanton is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. Now to the plate, Gary Sanchez. He'll get us started in the top of the 2nd. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Hey, there's no waiting around trying to work this guy into deep counts and get into the bullpen. This is a mid-90s fastball guy who loves that pitch and is aggressive and comes right at you. I would assume the offense is going to have a similar approach.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
There to take it is Franco, and that's your first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Neil Walker, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch of the at-bat. Now this is chopped foul to home plate. It's 0-1. Counts even at 1-1 to Walker. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. In the dirt, did he go around? Yes, he did. And he makes the throw to first. Walker is retired, 2 down now. Digging in now for the Yankees, Miguel Andujar. He'll work on keeping this top of the 2nd alive. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
This offense just doesn't look like they came to play today. Ugly swing after ugly swing. Just needs to be a better approach across the board.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the 2nd. Into the box now, number 25. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Nick Williams. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray. Here comes the first pitch.
Williams.
Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, J.P. Crawford. He'll get to take his first cuts here. There's a swinging bunt up the line. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. The pitcher, Ben Lively, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Bottom of the second here with no score. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Weak chopper up the line, but it gets fouled. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
A bouncer up the middle. Throw on to first, 2 gone. At the plate, Jorge Alfaro trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. And a whiff at a good slider that time. High in the air out to center field. Gardner is there. And that's the third out. So here now is the pitcher, Sonny Gray. 9-1-2 due up. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. In there, a base hit. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. Here's Brett Gardner now. First offering on its way. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. And there's 1 away. So striding forward now, Aaron Judge looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. The 0-1. And that one just missed outside. Curveball that time, not even close. Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. The 2-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Digging in for his second at bat, Giancarlo Stanton, runner in scoring position with Sugan. From the stretch. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. And this one is gone. A home run. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Didi Gregorius. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Tough slider down low for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw to first ends the inning. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
1-0 the count. Now the 1-0. Lifted the other way to left center. Gregorius moving to his left. 1 down. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He popped out in his first trip. Just missed with a breaking ball. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Ripped down the first base line. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. The throw into second. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Carlos Santana. He reached on a single in his first truck. He's set. Here it comes. Popped him up. Sanchez is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Maikel Franco. A base hit in his first trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Franco, a 25-year-old. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Can't imagine he comes back with a 3rd breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Check swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. Throw on to Walker at first. Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. He popped out in his first trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Very weakly on the ground. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
The next 0-2. Hard liner to center field. Herrera has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Neil Walker comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit in the air out to center field. Herrera's there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Miguel Andujar now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Ball 1. Andujar stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. This is his first year at the big league level. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Now in the box, Cesar Hernandez. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Up next will be Nick Williams. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Sharp ground ball to third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. Into the box, J.P. Crawford. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Stanton has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Ben Lively. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 0-1 the count. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Working for the punch out and the offering. Soft liner toward first. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Throw won't get him. Now it's a play. Jorge Alfaro. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First delivery to him on the way. To short. Scooped up on the backhand. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Stepping in, number 25. He'll start off the fifth in this one.
Second baseman, number 25.
And a fastball just a bit high.
1-1.
Now the 1-1 pitch. It is a slider that backs up for a ball. Now the 2-1. Grounded back up the middle. Hernandez ranging up the middle. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Digging in for his second at-bat, Sonny Gray. He singled his last time up. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. One out, nobody on. The Yankee pitcher at the plate with a 1-1 count. A swing and a miss at a ball down. The 1-2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Here's Brett Gardner now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball in the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Odubel Herrera. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right. There for strike 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Number 25 shading to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product. Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. So now Carlos Santana. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Little tapper down the first baseline, but that one rolls foul.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Behind 0-2 now. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is Giancarlo Stanton now. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. First pitch on its way. Chopped weakly to the left. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. Riding in once again, Didi Gregorius. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Check swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now. Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Man, I'm interested to see this next pitch. 3 balls pounded on the inside half of the plate. He either has no respect for this hitter or he's setting him up to go down and away.
And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
2 balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1 pitch. Hard ground ball to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. Ball comes in quickly, though, so no error on the bobble, and the bases are loaded now. Digging in to try it again, Miguel Andujar. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Luis Garcia is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Here comes the first pitch. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Might be a little worried about a squeeze play. Corner infielders get the signal here to move in with less than 2 out. 0-1 pitch on its way. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. And the run will score on the wild pitch. My goodness. Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. The 1-2. A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down. Maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
The 2-2. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball one. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
He's got a chance to ring up back-to-back Ks here, and that would be huge in this situation.
And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base. And ready for another shot now. Michael Franco will lead it off as we start the home 6th. Here's the first pitch to him. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Ready once again, Nick Williams. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline, so if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
And he's safe. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Stanton has a read on it. 2 down. And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Runners on the move for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Next for New York, Sonny Gray. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. Santana in foul ground, and no one will get this one. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Brett Gardner, 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Ready with the 0-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Herrera on the run. 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Judge. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Missed with a slider.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here, grinding to get early 2 outs with the number 2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking. He would love to see 3, 4, 5 with no one on base next inning.
The 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Now with the base is empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Gets him to swing and miss there. 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here.
A swing and a miss. Digging in now for Philadelphia, J.P. Crawford. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
This is on the ground over to first. The tag, and he is out. So next to the plate for the Phils, Luis Garcia. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Pedro Florimon will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the 2nd out. Standing in, Jorge Alfaro. No hits to this point. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is...
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Phillies.
Ready for another chance? Giancarlo Stanton. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Missed with a breaking ball. Ramos, a right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. He's a second-year big leaguer. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
The 2-1 home is strike 2 swinging. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Up next for the Yankees.
So here's the cleanup hitter. Didi Gregorius is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home is outside for a ball. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Curveball swung out and missed. 2-1 now.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full. Now the payoff pitch home. Grounded to the right. Hernandez over to his left. In time to first, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high. 1-2.
Now there's your textbook waist pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
The count now at 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Alfaro gathers, and that ends the inning. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Digging in, Rhys Hoskins has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Digging in. First offering on its way. Lifted into center field. Gardner is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Maikel Franco. He was a ground out victim last time up. Low for ball 1. Still only 1 out in the inning. Tapper up the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. Goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Check swing and a pop-up out toward the mound. Gray over to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping into the box, Cesar Hernandez. Last time through was a base hit. sliced hard on the ground. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Didn't waste any time, like the first pitch he saw, to keep the inning going.
The right fielder, number 5.
Set and the pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Gardner will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Digging in and looking for more, Neil Walker. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Adam Morgan enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Here comes the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. In now, number 25. 0-for-3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And a foul tip held on to here at strike 1. And the pitch. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. The 0-2 delivery. And another foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. Another one sent foul. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. That misses. 1-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw to first ends the inning.
Your attention, please.
So with a save situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. Aaron Altair will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. He's got it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Adam Morgan. Number 4 will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. 1-1. Is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Philly down to their last strike. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll slice just foul at the last moment. Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Odubel Herrera. He'll be looking for something he can drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Andrew Knapp will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is on the move, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Giancarlo Stanton. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he played a nice game out there, as did some of his teammates, but he seemed
Time for baseball on MLB Network from Citizens Bank Park in the city of brotherly love. Ought to be a good one here between the New York Yankees and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
First pitch on its way. And the first pitch of the night here is taken for ball one, and we're officially underway in Philadelphia. Fly ball right down the line in left. Hoskins moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning.
In the second spot,
Next for New York, Aaron Judge, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A shot down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good night for scarves and mittens. It's 48 degrees here at first pitch.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball two. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Aaron Judge, the second out of the opening frame. Just getting started here in Philly. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Backhanded. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Giancarlo Stanton now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Missed with a slider. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And a good eye as he lays off, and the count moves to 2-1 now on the Yankee left fielder. The 2-1 home. Runner goes for second. Pitch is high. The throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. No offer from Stanton. It's ball four, so he'll head down to first. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gary Sanchez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Count even now at 1-1. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
Looped under that one with that swing, which tells me he was probably anticipating it being a sinker.
Now both runners on the move, and he steps off, and he is out on the tag. So stepping in, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
center fielder,
And he lays off there, 1-0. Two 2-0 to the Phillies center fielder. The 2-0 on the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. The 3-0. Bounce towards the second baseman. Right to him. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. Stepping in, Rhys Hoskins. Now here's the pitch.
Hoskins.
Hit to third. Oh, and this goes right past him. Digging in, the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Santana.
lifted the other way down the left field line. And no one will track it down. Hoskins, base runner at first with one out. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
And Hicks will settle under this one for the second out. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Michael Franco, who takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-a-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
The tag, and they'll get him at second. And stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 home. Drilled on the ground to short. Crawford has it from deep in the hole. And close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Here's Neil Walker. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. 2 of the game's best, 2 of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
A little bouncer, but it gets foul. The 2-2 one more time. Is a fastball that misses. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work. Here's Miguel Andujar now. First offering on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Crawford gloves it to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is digging in now. Cesar Hernandez. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. Pulled toward right center field. Heading after it is Judge. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in now for Philadelphia, J.P. Crawford. First offering on its way. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Bottom of the second here with no score. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
Sanchez is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Up next will be Nick Williams. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Into the box now, number 25, He readies for his first plate appearance.
Second baseman, number 25.
And he lays off for ball 1. Two and 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1. This is skied into short left center. Crawford will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. So now the pitcher for the Yankees, Luis Severino. Hit on the ground to short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Hicks. He flew out in his last at-bat. Third inning, no score to this point. And there's ball 1. Hicks is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. It used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage. But, of course, these days there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field. And in his case, he shines in many ways.
You know, Matty, for me, I think he does pass the eyeball test. I know you have to look at all the numbers and the analytics to really appreciate a ball player like this. But, man, does he come to work every day and play hard.
3-2 to the Yankees center fielder. And this one misses for ball 4. And the Yankees get a base runner here with 2 away. Striding in once again, Aaron Judge. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hicks running from first. And this one gets away. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. A high fastball is in there.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now. 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
And he struck him out. Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Jake Arrieta, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Up around the face. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
And this guy can hit a little bit too, so you just can't lay one in there. 2-0.
2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. So coming to the plate, Jorge Alfaro. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Gregorius onto the grass. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another chance? Odubel Herrera. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Didi Gregorius. Arrieta's got his target. First pitch on its way. And that misses inside. 1-0. Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Now the 2-0. Outside. 3-0 now.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
3-1. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
Hey, excellent job to get yourself back in this count after throwing 3 consecutive balls. You got a chance to get an out right here.
Popped him up. And this will land foul. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout. There's 1 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Missed with a slider. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. A ball and a strike. Stanton, the former Miami Marlin. He was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
The 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order. And against them.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss. So digging in now, Rhys Hoskins. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Good waste pitch, 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Ripped on the ground to first. Oh, and not fielded cleanly here by Walker. Here's Carlos Santana now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. High fly ball out to deep right field. Judge racing back, and they take the lead. It's gone. Digging in to try it again, Michael Franco. Fly ball out toward left center field. Hicks is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. So next to the plate for the Phils, Cesar Hernandez. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, J.P. Crawford comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Two runs on 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And a wasted pitch there, 1-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. Here's Neil Walker. He'll start off the 5th in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Walker lays off there. It's 2 balls and a strike. So earlier in the broadcast, we mentioned that we might be seeing a pitcher's duel today, and these 2 guys have certainly delivered on that promise.
You know, Matt, sometimes it's really hard to put a finger on why a guy pitches well and why a guy is having a very difficult time. So far, he hasn't had a very good season, but you know this, when you have the stuff that this guy has, he's 1 out, 1 inning, 1 pitch away from turning things back around, and he's pitching more now like the guy we thought he was going to be.
Arrieta sets. Here it is on 1-0. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. And a whiff at a good slider that time. The 2-2. Still even at 2-2. The 2-2. Popped him up. Williams moving in. And that's the first out of the inning. At the plate, number 25. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball 1. The 1-0 is taken down and in for a ball.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Walker stands at first with 1 out. Weak chopper up the line. That winds up foul.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
The 3-2 pitch. And there he goes towards second. But he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with 1 away. So here now is the pitcher, Luis Severino. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 1-0 pitch on the way. Hit on the ground toward the left. And that's through into left field for a base hit. And he's in safely to third as they also push across a score to make it a 1-run game. And now he's able to scramble back to second safely as they also push across a score to make it a 1-run game. Luis Garcia is going to have his work cut out for him here. 2 runners in scoring position, so he'll try to leave them right where they are. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he fouls this one off. And it's 1-1. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. So striding in, Aaron Judge, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You can see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have 2 strikes, you can bury one for a potential strikeout, and at worst, keep the ball down in the zone. You might be able to turn one pitch into an ending double play.
2 out, bases loaded. Fouled away. They try to hold up in time, but to no avail. Up next will be Nick Williams. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Back up the middle, taken in by Gregorius. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out. First pitch coming, here it is. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking his zone right here. He has a chance for a quick inning. He is not nibbling. Everything is catching those 17 inches.
Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out. Into the box, Jorge Alfaro. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Grounder down the line at third. Throw on to Walker at first, and the inning is over. Giancarlo Stanton now.
Leading off for the game.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
The 2-0 on the way is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. Line drive to center field. Herrera has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Riding in once again, Gary Sanchez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. So 1-1. This is in the air to left. Hoskins waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Neil Walker. He'll swing it from the left side right here. And they'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
2-1 the count. The 2-1 is laid off up for ball number 3. Miguel Andujar would be next. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Tommy Hunter takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Tommy Hunter.
From the stretch. Skied into very shallow right. Coming in is Williams. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Odubel Herrera. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. High in the air into shallow left center. Gregorius calls for it. He's got it 1 away. Ready once again, Rhys Hoskins. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. No balls and a strike to count. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Line towards center field. Hicks is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Ready to take his hacks again, Carlos Santana, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. 2 out, nobody on. And right into the shift. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Here it comes on 0-2. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in once again, number 25. And he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. There's a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A bouncer to the left side. Bronco fields it cleanly. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Digging in and looking for more, Luis Severino. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Swung on and missed that time. It's over. So now a pinch hitter set to come on as Brett Gardner's grabbed the bat and moved into the on-deck circle. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Alfaro has it, and he makes the throw to first. Gardner is retired, 2 down now. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Aaron Hicks. The previous history with Tommy Hunter. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Hernandez has it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the... Dylan Betances gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. So next to the plate for the Phils, Maikel Franco. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now the 2-0 home. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Got him. He slurved that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now, Cesar Hernandez. No hits and 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. The 1-1 home. He's in there for strike number 2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Hit back up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Ready for another chance? Nick Williams. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Check swing called strike, 0-1. Crawford's on the move. Strike taken to throw. Might have been in time, but it's high, and it allows his man to dive in safely. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they... Here's big Aaron Judge.
Leading off for the Yankees, the right fielder, number 99.
He's set. Here it comes. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. A fastball down near the shoe tops. The 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. Here's Didi Gregorius. The previous history with Tommy Hunter. He's hitless in 6 tries. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Too low, 1-0. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out. Giancarlo Stanton now hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. And he takes strike 2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And he won't go after the cut fastball, 2-2. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Stepping in, Tommy Hunter. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Pedro Florimon is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Down the first baseline. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. 1 out. Digging in to try it again. Jorge Alfaro. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve. Strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Jorge Alfaro goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. And that's on the outside corner, 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes, here it is. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Gloved by Walker. And 8 innings have come and gone. Hector Neris takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Striding in to start the 9th, Gary Sanchez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First delivery to him on the way. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a little tapper, but it's foul, strike 1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. The 2-1 home. Strike 2 swinging.
2-2.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Hoskins is there, and he has it for the out. Here's Neil Walker.
Now batting, first baseman, Neil Walker.
Here comes the first pitch. This is in the air to left field. Hoskins waits on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Next for New York, Miguel Andujar. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the top of the 9th keeps it rolling as he comes through with 2 away. time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. He swings and misses. Throw down. And they will put the tag on him. They got him. And with that, the ball game is over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is. Carlos Santana. Talk about a worthy recipient. He's our tops player of the game.
You could probably make an argument for a couple of other guys too, but it seemed like he had the most to do with his guys getting the win here.